Guys, we're finally back in Build Your Base, and we're checking out Chapter 5. There's a new chapter. I haven't seen it yet, so we're diving right in. You get it at Wave 1000, so I basically got to Wave 900, and now I'm about to be there. But before we do, guys, I have two new channels, Russo Movies and Russo Bloxy. It's just Russo. But on the other channels, I upload different kinds of content, and if you ever wanted to see highly edited videos of me playing 99 Nights and Brain Rot games and other games that are like top games on Roblox, check out that channel. Link in the description for all of them, guys. So down below, click the link, and let's get right into Chapter 5 and Build Your Base. I'm still uploading on this channel, and I'm trying to go back to 2 a day. I know it seems like, how is he going to do 2 a day and 2 other channels? Watch me. I'm going to do it. Also, here it is. Chapter 5. This is it right here. Okay, what the heck is this? What is happening? There's an iceberg. Is that an iceberg? There's a snowball. That's a snowman. What is happening? What the heck is happening? We gotta mute the music. What is all this copyrighted music? All right, we got a snowman looking at us. This is actually crazy. I have not seen any videos on this. Oh my gosh, it's winter themed. Totally makes sense for the theme of winter, because it is winter and it's Christmas. But I don't know what this added entirely. It changed the entire map. There is a new chapter, we now know. There's a snowman crate, which is pretty cool. I like that. And there's the ability fusion and the solar crate still available. So nothing's really changed as far as this little event goes. They also still have the cyber pack. There's nothing new there. Lots of chests all around the map. Might as well collect these. I am still the #1 Robux spender. Kind of embarrassing. And I'm not even on the leaderboards. But maybe we can change that today. Make sure you guys stay to the end, because even if you've already seen the update, I'm not only going to cover the update, I'm going to try and get an insanely buffed up base with this new stuff. But we need to go check out the new stuff. I actually just spent so much Robux on the solar stuff. Now I'm going to have to reconsider and get other stuff. Anyways, we have the new ice crate, which is a rare weapon crate. We also have the Arctic crate, the legendary weapon crate, and of course, the snowman crate, the mythic weapon crate. This has the, it looks like an Arctic minigun or an ice minigun. That's pretty cool, but it's not the best. I think there is a new best item. Is there any new abilities too? Because they do have a Chapter 4 and Chapter 3 enemy thing. Do they have a Chapter 5? That would be kind of weird if they don't. Now here's the new turrets. Oh my gosh, they're all ice themed and Arctic themed. I like this. So we have an Arctic turret, double Arctic turret, Arctic snow thrower, Arctic minigun turret, and an, oh my gosh, Arctic crystal. You can buy this with Robux, which is really good. We're definitely going to buy a bunch, obviously. And this will make it so we are very overpowered, but it does cost a lot of money. So we got to be careful there. Let's get some of these double Arctic turrets. I mean, I'm sure these are going to be better than my clown ones. We're going to have to replace our entire base right here. Let's just get 2 for now, and we'll come back to maybe get some more. But right now, we got our defenses. This is the blocks. The snow block is new, nice and fluffy. The ice block, a more durable block. And the glacier block. You still can't buy these with Robux. Pretty sad about that. And it's also $50 million, but that's the strongest block in the game. Then there's decor, of course. And I don't really know how powerful these are going to be. There's an ice laser door, which is nice. I like that, but not really sure how valuable it's going to be. But the thing that's really cool that I like, I don't know if this was the most recent update or not, but now the items, let's go ahead and replace everything, by the way. Let's clear all. The items now have stats. So you can see how much damage they're going to do, what their attack speed is, what their health is, and what the range is. So you can now determine what is actually worth placing. So for example, these solar blocks, 200 health, okay? But what about these Halloween blocks? Only 150, okay? What about this candle? Oh, you actually can't see the stats on that one. That one, they just don't show you the stats because it's just decor. But you get the idea. Like this thing, this lunar plasma turret, has a lot of health, but it doesn't do that much damage. These are not even worth placing down anymore, because if you look at these solars, again, the solars are much more OP. What about this cyber one? This one doesn't do much at all either. 25 damage. Wait, that thing kind of sucks. Compared to my solar, like this solar is much better. So we're going to go ahead and look at what our best items are. See, this just does way more damage. This thing too, obviously, insanely OP damage, and you can see it. But I want to see, and then this one too, of course. But I want to see the ice crystal. Oh my gosh. So it's doing 1,000,000, which is more than all of these. It's not more than these because these are going to do a percentage of my best, but these ice crystals are definitely the best. And they look really cool. Like the models look really cool. So I'm excited to try these out. Let's actually see what they look like. Oh my gosh. Look how they beam. Look how they beam. And that is crazy. Okay, so we'll buy more of those and we're going to take everything down for now. But first things first, we do need to get some new blocks. Like we actually have no blocks. Also, what about the new weapons? Is there like a new OP weapon I can get? Maybe I just buy some of these snowman crates and we'll just use these. Wait, this one's ready. Oh, this is the Robux one. Okay, let's just buy one Robux snowman crate. See what we can get because I don't know what the best weapon is. We got a snowball launcher. Like I said, we have the cyber pack, but I don't know if this is the best weapon. I don't know if the weapons give you stats either. Doesn't look like they do. So they'll have to eventually change that. But for now, we got some good stuff. Anyways, now let's go to the block store. All right. And we are going to restock until we get some blocks. We need the strongest block in the game. Did we get any of these in stock? We got the snow thrower. But should we even buy those with with money? We're spending all of our money. Oh my gosh, wait, we have no money. Wait, we're actually spending all our money. This is a bad idea. I need to just keep restocking until I get enough for the best block because we can't even buy that many of those. I have not been saving up money. I know you guys have been wanting to see build your base videos. I've been doing a lot of stuff and I've been trying to figure out this channel and I've been going back and forth with things. Definitely going to go back. This is basically what I decided and why I made 2 new channels. So this channel is going to be back to the basics, back to old Russo Plays, 2 long forms a day, occasional shorts, but I'm going to be playing simulators, base building games, pet games, all the kind of games that I've been playing for a while, and even go far back to my roots. If you remember when I played Pokemon Brick Bronze, I am going to be playing the new Elion Adventures game. So Elion's is like this, I'm buying so many of these, oh my gosh. The Elion's game is kind of like a Pokemon game. It's going to be like a new Brick Bronze on Roblox. And while it's not Pokemon, I do have faith that it's going to be really, really cool. So we're obviously going to check that out. And if it's big, we'll play it, we'll stream it, and it'll be a reoccurring theme on this channel. Oh, we got glacier blocks. There we go. Okay, best blocks. Nice. Anything here? No. But yeah, it will be a reoccurring theme on the channel. We'll play that a lot. And then my other channels, the reason I have other channels is because I have my Russo channel. So this is Russo Plays. I have my Russo channel to do highly edited thumbnail art, everything, videos on like popular games, kind of like 99 Nights in the Forest and other games like that. So I'll be doing collabs there. I'll be doing a bunch of stuff. Russo Plays is going to stay the same kind of content, more uploads, and pretty much just me doing everything, like editing, not highly edited or anything, just kind of like how I've always done it. And then the Russo Movies channel is a compilation channel, so tons of old videos, sometimes new videos, longer videos that you can put on when you go to bed or when you're getting ready for school or anything like that. So it's going to be really, really cool. There's content for everyone, and I'm excited to just keep pursuing it and pushing it out. The blow up is happening, okay? It's just inevitable. If you want to be a part of it, you can. If you don't, that's fine, but it's happening. Anyways, we're not getting really anything great in stock. We're using a lot of our money here, and we've gotten a lot of Arctic crystals, so I'm happy about that. We just don't have great defenses. I want to see how good my blocks are compared to the ice blocks and see if they're worth it. So our current blocks, we have, let's see where the Arctic blocks are. Okay, so we have ice blocks are 375,000. We have the snow block, which is 200,000. And then we have an even better one, which is the Arctic. But where is it? Is it hidden? Where is it? I missed it. Here it is. Okay, this is 600,000, so it's definitely better. The ice block is still worth it. But these glacier blocks, sorry, not Arctic, glacier blocks, I need to put around my base entirely. And we'll put here. And then we start putting ice around it, I guess. That's what's going to work for now. And we'll put those here. So we got a little bit of protection on our base. We'll put these snow blocks as well. Now let's check out Circus, 150,000. So these are definitely significantly weaker. However, we did get ice laser doors. I feel like we should put these in front, no? Can we stack 3? We can. So maybe we just start stacking these in front. Okay, we got a decent protection around our core there. And, oh wait, we have 2 more blocks. So we can put these blocks somewhere. But I just wish you could buy blocks with Robux because it is going to be hard to keep restocking. Obviously, you can get them by just playing, but you know, that's a little bit hard for someone like Russo to do. Anyways, okay, can I place 2 here? I can't. So we're going to go ahead and actually remove those. And we'll just do this because the laser doors are pretty good. Okay, that's what we got so far for our core. We are going to be putting some of our best turrets in the front. We do have a lot of these ice crystals now. We have 12 of them, but we need a solid front base. What's better is the substance one. This is 200 health. That's really not good. What about the solar one? The solar one is 200 health. What the heck? Why is it so bad? And then the ice block is 350,000. Why are those so bad? Like, why is the solar one so bad? That one's 150. And then this one is 200,000. Yeah, we really don't have great blocks. We're going to have to probably put circus blocks in the front for now. That is pretty unfortunate, but they will do something. They're not going to be like too overpowered. They will help me in some capacity though. And then we got the ice and we got the glacier ones. We're going to need more, but let's go ahead and go over here and check out what we got. Okay, we're going for a restock. And we get some new blocks. We're also running out of money. This is not good. It's only 39 Robux to restock. No defense. And we got nothing there. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll just buy snow blocks for now. Yeah, this is not going to cut it. This is totally not going to cut it, guys. We need a better defense. But let's just pretend we have this completely covered. We also have... So these circus ones are doing 250,000 damage. They also have 250,000 health, which is crazy because... Oh, and these have 500,000 health. So these are like really tanky. What about the ice crystal? 500,000 health, 1,000,000 damage. This is going to be huge. Okay. We're obviously going to need some of these in the back. So we'll just like stack them there. But I also want to put some closer up so that we're doing more damage. So let's keep them here. Let's keep them here. And let's just do that. Let's just do that. That might be a bad lineup, but I'm just going to do it. I also want to put one of these here, one of those here. Put some of these in the back. And we'll put one... We'll just put one over there. Now we have some more ice turrets. We're going to just keep them on the sides. Because again, I just don't want them to get attacked. But we'll put some here. There we go. This is looking kind of random, but don't worry. I have a purpose, sort of. There we go. Okay. Now, do we even dabble in putting this down? This is really good, actually, still. What the heck? The damage is super good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put this solar tower down. What about this plasma? This thing is really not that good. It's worth putting down, but it's really not that good. The minigun, ooh, it actually is kind of decent. 220,000. The minigun should go in the front. Like, this should definitely go in the front because I want this to be attacked first. But I should have put blocks all the way through the middle. I just don't have that many blocks. And, like, obviously, these subspace ones are bad. The ice ones are the only ones that are worth it, but I don't have that many. So I can't really put that many. I could put circus blocks down. What about these? These are only 10,000. Those are bad. What about the bubbles? Are the bubbles still strong? No, they're not glitched anymore. Okay, the bubbles are not strong. So we don't want to do that. Halloween ones are bad too. What about this pumpkin? Yeah, that thing is not good. What about this? No, that one's bad. Yeah, so all those are pretty useless now. This is pretty powerful for health, but don't really need it. What about this? Nope, not good. Okay, so now it's time to just put the rest of our really OP turrets down. Gonna put one here and one there. Then we're gonna put ourselves some more laser doors, okay? We just need more protection. There we are. There we are. One right here for good measure. Okay. Our base is starting to look a little bit weird, but I don't know the current meta, so this is what I'm just going off of. We also have these wedges we could put down. It doesn't show me their health, but I'm pretty sure they're still pretty decent. So it's better than having nothing. We also have these windows. So Let's just put some in the middle so that they don't get through as easy. Whoops. Okay. There. That's fine. That's fine by me. There we go. What about this pumpkin? 60,000. That's not very good. Okay. And the hacker block, really bad. Yeah, none of those are really worth it. This one, again, not worth it. So everything there is pretty much not worth it. These Tesla coils are actually still decent. I might use them as just protection. So I'm going to place a bunch of them right here. And just, this is basically going to be my protection here. Like for the base. They're not crazy in terms of health, but they do still have a good amount of damage. So I think it's valuable putting them here. Can these latch on to this right here? They can. Okay, nice. We got a good amount of Tesla coils here. Now it's come to the time where we just start spamming them because they are not getting placed and I'm having a hard time with it. So we're just going to put a bunch of them over here, okay? We do still have a lot. We have like the most in the game, so we need to put down a lot of these things. We have 70 left. Might as well put down as many as we can, okay? So let's just keep placing these guys over here. I know it makes people cringe whenever I do this, but I hate placing them. They're really, really difficult to put down sometimes. And, you know, might as well just get as many as I can down. Okay, so we're going to put these here. Put those there. There we go. Got a little there. Got a little bit of here. Got a little bit of this. Got a little bit of that. And boom. We almost got all of our Tesla coils placed. Not too shabby. Now, again, the circus things are just not really worth placing, I don't think. Like 50,000 damage. What about the best one? The best one is still actually worth it. The best one is still really good. So we're going to place all of these down. My protection is not that good, but my DPS is good. I think that's what we're going to be counting on here. So my protection is not that good, but the DPS is pretty solid. This might be a decent base, guys. This might actually be good. I don't know why the solar blocks are so bad. I don't know why they're only 200 health. That makes no sense. But I really like that you can see the stats now. So let's check out the shop, see if anything else changed. We got ourselves nothing. Okay. And as far as blocks go, we got a few of these. So we're going to put those down. We're going to buy a few more Arctic crystals. I think we just need a few more. So we're going to buy a bunch more of these. Well, a few. And this is going to be the high... Oh, did it work? We're going to buy the highest damage item. This Arctic crystal is going to be making all of my other weapons that have the percentage boost. They're going to make those even stronger. And we're just going to keep on buying it. So let's buy like a couple more, place them down, and then see what we're working with. We're facing new enemies too, because it's wave 1000 in chapter 5. So let's just keep on attacking and see what happens at wave 1100. Put them out more. Again, I'm the top spender by a million miles, so I don't really need to spend more, but just kind of want to make my base as good as possible. We got 9 more. Time to place these bad boys down. So we're going to stack some there, and we're going to put some on this side as well. Call it a day. There we go. Okay. With those ice crystals, those Arctic crystals, how are we doing? Let's take a look. So we instantly started it. We don't have the ×3 yet, obviously, but we got these new enemies right here. They're literally just like snow dudes. Like nothing special about them. They're not even like skinned or anything. But I'm assuming they're instantly going to get really, really challenging. Again, we have mostly DPS here. Not that much protection. I'm still using circus blocks because I don't have that many for my base right now. I don't have that many Arctic or ice ones. So we're going to have to stick with the circus ones for now. But let's take this all the way to like 1100 and see where we're working with once we get there. Okay, so far, so good. The base has been pretty solid. I'm not going to go to like the record attempt that I can get to, but I just wanted to make it to 1100, and it seems that we're in pretty good hands. We have not seen any breaches in our base just yet. The enemies can't even get there, mainly because I have so much DPS. Obviously, you know, once we get to 1100, they might start breaking through, but let's take a look at where the leaderboard is right now. Clearly, some guy, Lord Philip, figured out the hacks. That's just ridiculous. But it looks like everybody's kind of at like 2,000-ish, and 1,400 is the leaderboards. I think we could totally get back on the leaderboards. If you guys want to see me make a push again for the leaderboards, please let me know. I'm going to stay in game, and you'll stay tuned for the next video because if I make it to 1400, you know, you'll be able to see. You'll see it on the leaderboards, and I'll show you in the next one. But for now, we are just going to make it to 1100 and then just let it go, and you'll have to use your imagination to see if I make it further, or check the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see what happens at 1100. Things could take a serious turn. Like, it could be an enemy that I don't have the right weapons for. It could be an invisible enemy, and maybe I don't have invisible weapons. I don't know. I'm scared. Maybe you need a certain ability to take them out. I don't really know what's going to happen. I just know that Build Your Base is back. The videos are back. And let me know if you guys want me to stream the next update, because I totally will. Let's see what happens at 1100. Please, please don't kill me at 1100. We're at 1096. We can do this. We can do this. Also, there's objectives now, like quests on the side of your screen. I don't know what happens when you do that, like buy a turret with rarity rare. I don't know what happens when you do that. Maybe you just get like extra money or something, but it's cool that they added something extra. Okay, here we go. 1100. Let's see. Wave 1100. Arctic King Zombie. He is definitely pummeling through my base, but we're doing really, really good damage to him, and he's dead. Okay. The problem is, now there's another one. Is there just going to be Arctic King Zombies all the time now? Like every single time? I don't know. Yep, it looks like every single round is going to be Arctic King Zombies. So this is going to be very, very hard. We're probably going to lose pretty quickly. We're finally back in Roblox Build Your Base, and we're going to find the best ability combination. But first, a word from our sponsor. What if somebody made a video game that combined Pokemon, Legends of Zelda, and boss battle games? Well, that's what Alestrals did. You guys know I love my monster catching games and adventure games, and Alestrals Awakened is embodying everything I love. And it has this awesome 2.5D pixel art, which is similar to Octopath Traveler, which looks amazing. The game is going to come out for PC and Switch, and it's going to be based on Greek mythology. There's so many cool features in this game, including elemental spirit bonds. You can challenge divines. You can explore Titan temples. Like, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds insane. There's puzzles and secrets, and there's even a spirit point system, or nexusing, which is ascending Alestrals into new forms. Alestrals Awakened does have a Kickstarter with a ton of awesome offers and rewards, but you can only back until November 7th. You can obtain alpha and beta access, receive exclusive in-game unlocks, purchase exclusive Kickstarter promo packs and add-ons, or even become an NPC or caster in the game. Casters or trainers. This is a limited time opportunity, so make sure you take that opportunity. Make sure you do it before it's too late, and click the link in the description to back it or check out some more info on the Alestrals Kickstarter page. And when this comes out, I'm probably going to do a series on it because I love Pokemon and creature collecting games, and this is right up my alley, and I'm an excited person for it. And it's made by A-Drive, who's an OG in the Pokemon space. Shout out to Alestrals for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the video. That's right, everybody. We're finally back in Build Your Base. The last time I covered this was the update with the Fusion Machine, the merge abilities, and the new abilities they added. And I'm not going to lie, things weren't working too well, okay? The update was actually not working. They did fix it and patch it shortly after I posted my video, but I still haven't played it since, and I feel like we have to talk about the elephant in the room. Guys, this game's kind of dying. And as you can see, I put a lot of Robux into this game, so it's a little sad, but that doesn't mean we still can't play it on occasion. We have ourselves abilities that we can now actually merge and get tiered up, hopefully. Even though I already bought like 1 million of these abilities, I guess I have to get more. So you're supposed to merge them in the ability merger, and then they become tier 2. I don't know if they can go up to tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, but we're trying to see if abilities are even that effective. Are they even sensical? Do you even need them? I actually don't think you do, but I'm hoping this proves me wrong. I also have 97 of these soul tokens here, so we can make a little bit more real quick, and then we can open some of these limited event things, because it's gone in one day. I'm hoping this game comes back in the next update with admin abuse and some cool updates, but if you guys want to still see me stream it, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, please let me know, because I've been playing a lot of Brain Rot Royale. It's kind of like the new Build Your Base right now, I'm not going to lie. But there's also other games popping up, so what are we doing here? I'm just trying to merge abilities and see if the update works, basically. Let's go ahead and start with this plasma damage. Hit merge. And now it actually gives you a pop-up. Before, it was like, what is even happening? We now have it in our inventory. So if we go where do we go? Here. Plasma damage 2. There it is. So we now have plasma damage tier 2. Now, can you merge tier 2s is the question. It doesn't look like you can, because I only, look, it's not showing the mergeables. I think tier 2 is the highest tier, which is kind of sad. Look, I can merge all of these, but my tier 2s are not showing up here. So little sad on that front. Or maybe it's because I don't have 3 of them. I'm not sure. In order to test this, we're going to go ahead and, unfortunately, buy some more abilities. We're going to do the 10 times ability thing a few times. Use code Russo and buy Robux to Premium. Let's see if we can get some good stuff out of this. I wish you could even roll a tier 2. That would be kind of cool if they added this. Oh, Meteor is something I still haven't gotten. That's got to be one of the rarest. I wonder if it's good, because I have not seen that yet. I have not gotten it. We did get the Circus Plasma Damage 1, and we got a bunch of this Plasma Damage, which literally means nothing to me because I don't use the Plasma tier, or the Plasma Gun really anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and spam by this a few times. Our odds... Oh, wait, we can see the odds. Meteor is the rarest one. So it's all the ones that are here are the rarest. Hammer is apparently OP. It doesn't seem like it does much. Maybe it does a ton of damage and we don't even realize, but these are the current best ones. Meteor being like the first place one. So kind of want to get Meteor here. See if we can get a tier 2, maybe a tier 3. And we're going to use that and hopefully do a lot of damage. How are we not getting it at all? There's no luck boost. There's no like way to get it faster. So we kind of just have to get lucky here. We have a lot of enemy slows and a lot of incomes. But why would there not be a way to tier up to like 5? I think that's kind of sad if there's not. We got weapon speed again. There, we got plasma damage. Stop giving me plasma damage. I do not need more of that. This is ridiculous. And then it tells me to go to my abilities. There's weapon speed tier 2, weapon damage tier 2, enemy slow tier 2. But we can make another tier 2 of plasma. I just want to make multiple. Oh, we can almost make tier 2 hammer. That's gonna be pretty solid. So we will merge until we get that. Let's go ahead and keep opening. Unfortunately, I'm gonna buy like 50 more abilities. Okay, I want to see a tier 3 if it's possible, or at least one of the legendary tier 2s. So we're gonna keep opening this until we get something other than plasma. 2 meteors were right there. We had a chance of getting 2 different meteors. If you guys have been running abilities too, let me know the best abilities and combos that you found, because it actually might be the move to put plasma cannons down now if you have the ability on. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of changed how the game could work. I just feel like the abilities are kind of useless and people aren't using them. But I don't know, because I don't know the new meta right now, because I haven't played this game in a few days. So that is my problem currently. But we did get Chapter 3 enemy HP 1. Good. Yeah, very good. That's what we need. Anything orange. Oh my gosh, we were so close to Meteor. Why is the game forsakening us? Is that even a word? Forsakening. I'm sad about this. We're getting literally the worst stuff. But we're going to probably... Okay, we'll buy 5 more of these 10 times abilities, getting us 50 more starting now. And I can't go past that. I can't buy any more than that, or else I'll be dissatisfied with myself. Come on! Literally getting nothing. Enemy slows. At least now I probably have enough to make a tier 3 if it's possible. But I'm pretty sure you can only go up to tier 2. So that is a little bit saddening. How many plasma damages are in this, bro? That is preposterous. I'm just going to do it where I open all of them and then check what I have and merge everything and then just put a collection together. You can put 4 abilities down, and I don't know if they're doing Chapter 5 for their next update, so that actually might be in the next update. That's, again, if you guys want me to stream it, please let me know, because I haven't streamed the past few weekends, and I wanted to stream every weekend, so probably going to do that. But we got ourselves... literally the worst stuff. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot. Chapter 5 might be tomorrow on Halloween or the next day, because I think they're doing Saturday. Are they doing Saturday? Yeah, they're doing Saturday at 12, the day after Halloween. So might be Chapter 5, might stream it. We'll see. Also, Brain Rot Royale has been posting that they're going to do some sort of update. So their update's actually today. It's actually at 12 p.m. and they're doing some spooky stuff, so might also cover that. Okay, this is really not going well. We're really not getting anything. Pretty sad about it. But it's fine, because we have Critical 1, Critical one. Critical one. And oh my gosh, I thought we were going to get it every single time. We still haven't even gotten the Circus Plasma. Like, what is this? How am I going to make tier 2s of the golden stuff if it's literally... I think they changed the rarities. Oh, look, I can buy it while I'm not even seeing the menu. I think they changed the rarities because I swear it wasn't that rare before. Like, I swear I was getting the Circus Plasma and stuff often. I got 4 of them, and now I'm not getting any. It's under 1% chance. Like, that is never going to happen. That's actually never going to happen. All these criticals. Like, what is this? Tesla damage. That's fine, I guess. Okay. We're going to buy this 2 more times, and then we're going to check what we have to merge, and hopefully we can make the most OP ability possible. That's our goal. The most OP 4 ability set in Build Your Base. Meteor right there again. We can't have it. I feel like Meteor is good because it probably covers more ground than the hammer. So it's probably just like the hammer where it smashes down, but it does more damage across the board because it's hitting more enemies. That's what I'm hoping for. Are you kidding me? All right, we're buying it one more time, and then we're going to check at what we have to merge. We might even have to buy this more. We do still have those soul tokens, so don't forget, we are going to roll the limited event because it is gone in a day. But we're actually getting screwed off this, bro. What is happening here? Income? Plasma damage? Dude, please. Not even the Chapter 4 enemy H. Oh my gosh, we just saw every single legendary. The game is literally teasing us at this point. They only want to give us critical. That's fine. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and check out the mergeables we have. We also have these tokens to collect. Let's grab those 10. And let's see what we can merge. We can get a hammer tier 2. That's pretty awesome. We also have the income that we can get a few tier 2s of. We do have tier 2 mergeable to tier 3. Okay, so it is doable. It is doable. I'm excited to know that. I wasn't sure if tier 3 was doable. So how high can that go? Can it go up to tier 4? I'm not sure. But this is exciting. Now that we know, it's going to take a lot more of my it's going to take a lot more of my money. Here, so we can actually test this now. Look. So we have critical 2, and we can probably make a critical 3 and then maybe enough for critical 4 if it exists. So there we go. Oh, we don't have enough. Plasma damage 3. So much plasma damage. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Okay, plasma damage 3 again. We might be able to do it. No, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Wait. Okay, we do have 3 plasma damage 3s. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Plasma damage 3. Yeah, we do have 3 of them. So if it was mergeable, it would appear here, but it's not appearing here. So I'm starting to think that it's not possible, unfortunately. So I think it only goes up to tier 3. At least we got that on some of the cards, though. We got maxed out ability cards. I'm pretty happy about that. But that's all we can do for now. Okay, so taking a look at our abilities, we have Hammer 2, which is definitely going to be a slot there. We have Income 3 is pretty nice. Weapon Damage 3 is probably what I need. Then we have Critical 3. This thing's a common, but it still could be pretty good. We also have Enemy Slow 3. This is almost maxed out abilities. This is pretty good. We do have plasma damage, but I don't think we want that. We have like 12 plasma guns. It's not really enough to justify it, but that's a solid ability layout. We'll go ahead and test it after we roll all of our Halloween rolls here. I still haven't gotten... What? We just got the 0.25 Halloween ability. Oh my gosh, look. Summons a giant pumpkin that smashes enemies every 45 seconds. Okay, so it's like the hammer, but much better. I think what we need to do is take off enemy slow or critical. I don't know which one's better. You know what? We're going to take off enemy, or we're going to take off. Let's just unequip all. We'll do Halloween. Unequip all. We'll do Halloween here. Hammer here. Chapter. Should I do all the legendaries? No, I kind of want to do weapon damage 3 and then enemy slow 3. That is a solid layout now. I can't believe we just got the Halloween 1 ability. That thing, we were rolling for this forever. and we could not get it. And then I first try, it's like, oh, here you go. Here's the rarest thing. How did I get that? Okay, well, we got really lucky. So I'm excited to try these abilities out, but let's keep opening. We still have a lot of tokens. We do have a lot of souls too. These Halloween blocks are really not that strong, but we do have Jack-o'-lantern. Wait, it says no stock left. Wait a second. It says no stock left, but I got... Wait, it says no stock left for all of them, but I got it. So I guess you still are getting it if you land on it? I'm confused. It says no stock, but that must be a glitch, or they're just still giving it out. Not sure. The update hasn't come out yet, so this event shouldn't be over. So I don't know why they say that, but we have a few more rolls here. Could get something good. Please give me another one. If I could get a Halloween tier 2, that might be pretty good. It smashes a big pumpkin. It would be an even bigger pumpkin. Maybe even smashes quicker. I don't know. I don't know how they determine it, but we're going to open 5 more, and then we're going to start another scythe. I still think they should do the thing where they merge weapons so that your weapons are more usable, because I feel like weapons aren't even that useful. But we're going to open this 4 more times, and then we're going to test out our ability loadout. Again, let me know your most OP loadout that you guys have been using. I don't know which ones are most effective, but we're going to see if it helps us get a little bit farther than we once did. I mean, what's our current wave? I think our current wave is, yeah, our current wave 1600, which is nothing compared to the leaderboards. We are way behind. We still never figured out how to get to 2000. I never figured that out. So maybe this current plot with these abilities, maybe it could do the work, do the deed that I want it to do. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this 2 more times, 2 more 1-mores, and we're good. There we go. And one last open, please. Nothing. Okay. So that's all we got so far, but it's time to test our new ability loadout, which is Halloween 1, tier 1, Hammer 2, tier 2, Weapon Damage 3, tier 3, and Enemy Slow 3, tier 3. Chapter 5 comes out, and then we'll get ourselves another slot, but are these going to be that effective? I mean, these are going to be good for bosses, but they take forever, so it's all about timing. If they smash right before a boss comes out, then they're not even going to be helpful because the boss is going to break my base in the time that they're respawning. But maybe if they're staggered, that would be pretty nice. Weapon Damage 3, I feel like will really help. It's going to help it's all weapons, right? Decreases weapon cooldown, and then this increases weapon damage. So, oh, wait, that's just weapons. That's not towers, right? I see. Yeah, actually, this is not that helpful. I actually don't want this. I actually think I'd rather have critical 3. Chance to do critical damage. Yeah, so that critical 3 is going to be more effective, I think, for me. Or even Tesla damage, but we're going to go with critical 3. I was not realizing that it just means weapon damage, and I don't even really use weapons that much. So now, that's my loadout. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty good. It could be the most OP ever. Let's just fight, test it out, and I'll see what wave we get to. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so after using this ability loadout that I thought would be the best I could possibly have, we have the rarest one possible, Hammer 2 and 2 maxed out tiered critical and enemy slows. We got no progress. We changed nothing. Abilities do nothing in this game. I'm at 1,600 waves. I let it go. I fell asleep for like 2 hours and I'm still at 1,600. It didn't add anything. I think if Build Your Base wants to make a impact with the abilities update, it's got to do more. I don't really think any of these abilities are that useful. The only ones that might be are like income, and I don't know, maybe the chapter ones are good, but I gotta experiment with that. Anyways, I tried making the most OP ability layout, and that's what we got. It's not really that crazy. Here's our free one. We got another enemy slow. Yay. Kidding. I don't need that. I have like 1,000 of them, but that's what we got this time around. I'm currently in Roblox Build Your Base, and I'm never leaving until I'm number 1. I basically broke the game. Here's how it happened. If you guys didn't see my last video from yesterday, I highly recommend you watch it, but just to give a brief summary, the number 2 and I believe number 1 players on the most waves leaderboard are using what we would call a game-breaking bug or glitch or exploit, whatever you want to call it. But basically, there's something in the game by the way you put your turrets, the way you face them, the way you tilt them, you can actually prevent the boss from attacking your base and your core, thus making it so you can literally play the game forever. We can technically make it to wave infinity. Every single wave after 1500 in chapter 4 is one Shadow Lord boss, right? And the way we put our turrets is a very specific thing. If you go watch that other video too, but like I'll briefly talk about it here. But basically, there's certain ways you can put your turrets, and the boss gets caught on it. Look at this boss. Ready? He goes, and his dumb big head gets caught, and he can't even attack. So I'm just able to get past every single wave without him even doing damage. Even though I don't have that much DPS, he's not even dying that quickly. He would have probably already wiped out my base by now, but we're totally good. We don't have to worry about it. So that's pretty good. So once again, shout out to BashBuddy9 for giving us this trick. And I did say in my last video and in this video that I am going to be telling the devs about this so that they can fix it, because obviously it's broken. Like, we don't want to break the game. However, I did want to like demo it and get a video out of it, and I thought it would be pretty interesting. Plus, BashBuddy also wants me to tell the devs, so that's not even my decision alone, okay? So we are going to tell the devs, but not before we break the game as much as possible. I'm currently going up very, very high in the waves. I'm at 1552. Each wave takes, honestly, like a minute. Like, it's pretty slow. However, we are at 1552 and going up very, very fast. I think we can, I mean, obviously, since we can go forever, we can make it in this video probably to number 3. The only issue is how long it takes, but I want to let it run for hours and hours and hours. So we're going to let this thing go for a while. Make sure you stay tuned to the end, because you're going to want to see where I end up getting. I don't even know where I'm going to end up getting. I'm probably not going to pass number 1 or even number 2, because he's actually still going right now, BashBuddy, right over here. So he is still going with his base. He's left it on for 12 plus hours. He has the same design as me. You might notice that his looks a little bit different. And let me show you guys, I'll tell you the secret, and then I'll show you guys why ours look a little bit different. So basically, the only necessary thing for your base is to put a whole roof of turrets, not on the first row. You have to start on the second row. So the first row, no turrets. Second row, start your roof and fill it with all your best turrets. I actually lost a turret right here, which is kind of crazy. That's random. I don't know how it happened, but I lost a turret right there. But other than that, you don't lose anything on the roof. They're not going to be able to attack anything on the roof. Now what you need to do is 7 rows up from the back. So like starting at this back row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. This is where you're going to place these double circus cannons. These double circus cannons need to be placed in a specific way, and I can't really show you exactly how to place them. But essentially what you're going to want to do is the ones in this row in the back are going to be normal facing forward, and the ones in front of them are going to be tilted like this, so that the bottom circle, like the bottom blue circle, is actually facing this front here. And then this one, the weapon needs to be aimed down. So it's a little confusing. Watch my other video if you really want to see it in action. But yeah, basically that's what you do. You just need to do it from the 7th row from the back, place that specifically, and do it like, do one in the middle, one like, and then do like 4 on each side or something. The guy said he likes to go 9 across just to make sure that the enemy is going to get stuck at all times, no matter which direction he goes. So basically, you just have to do that, make a roof, and then the rest of this is up to you. Like, protect your core with like bubble turrets if you have them. But since he can't even attack, it doesn't really matter. The rest of the core protection is really just for the previous levels. Once you get to the boss, he can't even do damage. You can put anything you want on the sides. You can put DPS all over the sides right here, all over the back. You can fill it up. You can not fill it up. You could literally have 1 turret back here if you want. See, he has a unique design, and it looks really cool. And he has a bunch of circus turrets. So these double cannons, I don't know why he has these hacker blocks. Maybe just to climb up his base. I actually don't know why he has that. But yeah, I mean, the rest of it can be completely bare. Look, he has room for more turrets, but he didn't even place them because he doesn't need to. So Very, very interesting tactic and very interesting method. Throughout this video, we are going to be climbing the leaderboards. We're going to be buying some more pinata crates to get more bubbles and more subspace, because I still have not gotten a subspace crystal. By the way, they restocked these, which is crazy. But make sure you guys like and subscribe and stay to the end to see where I end up getting. I'm basically going to leave this going for a long time, probably all day. And I just hope, one, I don't get lagged out, and I hope I don't accidentally hit stop. But right now, we are at 1552. Wait a second. We're at 1552. My waves aren't going up. I just realized. I'm not moving on the leaderboard. Is it broken? It's actually... I'm going up in waves, but it's not telling me where I'm at. I hope it's not broken. I hope they didn't already patch it. This is actually not good. Okay, let's see what happens after I defeat the Shadow Lord. Does it show what wave I'm on? Because I hope they didn't already patch it. Let's see. I'm at 1552. But on the waves, I'm actually... Oh, 1548. Wait, what? I think it's broken or patched. I'm at... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm done. Never mind. The reason it's not going up is because I didn't pass 1552 yet. Why am I so stupid? I didn't pass 1552 yet. That's why it's not going up. I'm dumb. It's fine. LOL. I thought I was not going up, but that's because I'm not even at 1552 yet. I don't know why I thought that. Anyways, we are at like 1549, so we're just going to have to keep on going, and we will start churning up. I'll come back and check on our progress frequently. Right now, we are a decent amount away from top 10. I think we'll hit top 10 in the next hour, but then climbing here is going to be tough. Number 3 is like what I'm really chasing, though, so... Let's see if we can do it. I'll come back in a sec. Alrighty, just to prove that this will take me to wave infinity if I technically never stop, we are at 1602. We're about to make it into the top 10 finally. Back to the top 10, and the next few are going to be kind of hard to pass, I'm not going to lie. We got to pass 67 waves. Wait, 67? Interesting. Also, 1800 to pass Gravy, and then 2000 to make it to the top 5. That, like I said, this thing can never lose. This bug can never make me lose, but it's just going to take some time. It's going to take probably like 6 hours or 7 hours. A lot of time, basically. But yeah, this guy's not going anywhere. He has not even swung once. His dumb head can't even break my turrets up there, so we're pretty good. I wish I had a little bit more DPS, because this could probably go by a lot faster. So we will be getting more stuff from the shop throughout this video. I think these circus turrets, like just putting more of them down, even the small ones, would be pretty good. The blocks can't really do anything. Same with the decor. I don't really need more lasers, but might as well get these. Now, like I said, they are probably going to patch this as you're watching this video. Yesterday, I made a video on this same game-breaking bug, so it might already be patched as you're watching this video, but I kind of just wanted to, you know, take advantage of it while it's still here. So when they patch it, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if they're going to patch the bubble turret. I'm not sure if the bubble turret will still be like 7 million HP, because it's currently still the best block of defense in the game, even though it's not a block. They might fix that and patch that, and then they might patch this little circus turret thing. I'm not really sure. So I'm hoping they change this. Obviously, this is not intentional, but maybe they want you to be able to do certain things like that, where you turn and tilt your turrets a weird way, and then it can like defend your base. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it game breaking or not? All I know is I'm going to buy this 5 golden pinata crate, and I'm going to get a prismatic turret and bubbles. Check this out. Ready? 2 bubbles and a prismatic. I'm calling it right now. Okay, no. I did get 2 bubbles, though, but no prismatic. That's fine. Anyways, we're at wave 1606. 1607 right here. Let's just let it keep going, and I'll come back when we are a little bit closer to the top 5. Okay, the worst thing ever happened, and apparently I got AFK reset. I was letting it run for a very long time, and somehow it reset me for being AFK. I usually have an auto clicker going the entire time to keep me not AFK, but I must have forgot to turn it on the last time I was on my computer, and it stopped. It did not stop because I lost. The feature actually still works, or the bug still works, but we are not going to be able to make it in this video as far as I wanted to. and I'm scared they're going to patch it. I am going to let this thing run all night when I eventually go to bed. But for now, let's see where we ended up. A few different people are doing this too now. Bash Buddy 9, the one that originally showed me, is still going on his account, which is crazy. He also has 75 likes. That is wild. 76 now. And Mythical Nightfall, who's another person on the leaderboard, actually is doing this as well. He just passed me. He's at 1.9K, which is pretty crazy. But let's see where we ended up. Oh my gosh, we're 9th. We are 9th. Look, Bash Buddy just passed the person in second. He's on his way to 5,000. At this rate, if they don't patch it soon, he's going to hit like 10,000. That is crazy. He also just said that he did have some stuff in the front of his base just to protect from early waves. So I might do some revamping. I did want to add a little bit of stuff anyway. So maybe this is a silver line. I could add better DPS. But we made it to number 9. We're in the top 10 again. We were literally so close to passing Gravy, and we're going to pass him. Don't worry. The feud lives on, okay? But yeah, unfortunately, we have to reset our way. Now, because I'm about to go on a trip and I need to bulk record videos, this video literally has to end with that sad note where I cannot continue going for like 10 more hours. However, I'm going to leave it overnight and I'll show you guys tomorrow where we're at. But right now, all we can really do is just soup up this base a little bit more so that the next time we run it, we just have a little bit higher DPS. Like, these bases right here have some really, really good DPS. And I should probably get my Teslas to be like this, honestly. I should stack them in the back like that. So I might actually redo this. Actually, I'm just going to redo the back. I'm just going to redo the back here because I think I could make this a little bit neater. So let's go ahead and do the Teslas in the back a little bit neater. And we'll move some bubbles around. We'll move all this stuff and we'll make it a little bit more professional, a little bit more DPS here. So we'll take off all those Teslas. And now we're going to put them all across the back like so. So we have 152 just chilling. And we're just going to spam them. Now, it won't let me place, so I'm going to have to remove some bubbles for now. So let's make some room, and then let's start placing these guys everywhere, okay? This is just going to give us a lot more DPS and allow me to kill him a little bit faster. Okay, we have a bunch of Teslas, a little bit cleaner in the back now. Again, this is just going to add DPS for us because we're able to place more. We can't really place any more, so I'm going to just put more of these turrets that I have, like these right here. We're going to start stacking these bad boys because there's a lot of holes here that I want to fill. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has them all the way against the back. So I'm going to fill this row too right here. This row that I haven't started, just so that the entire roof is full. So let's go here, here. That should not affect anything. We have some more of these strong ones as well. Put them here, 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 here. Okay, this is solid. This is solid. Now we have even more DPS. We still could get more. We don't need any blocks. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these lunar turrets. I'm just going to stack them wherever I can. We'll just put them like this, even though they're not that strong anymore. It's weird, but we'll put them down. We have the ray guns, too. Are those even worth it, or is it just Teslas? I'm not really sure what is worth it. We have these radioactive ones, too. Might as well put these down. Could use the extra DPS. We have 3 of those. We have some flamethrowers. Okay, honestly, I think this is a lot better. Same exact function of the base. Kind of want to finish this little hole right here. So let's go ahead and put some single ray guns because that's all we have. And we'll stack them all the way up. But yeah, this is how we're going to end the base. This actually lets you go infinitely. And since I got myself to an insane number, I mean, we could basically go infinite now. I think it's pretty sick. Shout out to Bash Buddy 9 for giving us the idea. And now all that's left to do is pass Gravy. We are in 9th. He's in 8th. We're coming for you. So hopefully next video, we will be number 1 or number 3 at least, because this guy's still going and it looks like he's not stopping until they patch this thing. But that's going to wrap up this episode. We got ourselves the infinite hack alive and well. We have ridiculous DPS now, and I think we'll be good for another run. And hopefully I don't lose being AFK, okay? Because that was my biggest flaw. We're finally about to get the secret info we need in Build Your Base from the #1 player. Now, apparently, there is some sort of bug or exploit, I guess you could call it, going around that some people have figured out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a specific placement of towers or turrets or blocks, but apparently you can completely block the boss from coming in, and it works wonders. I mean, clearly you could tell by the most waves right here, this #1 player is still going at 4,112. I can't imagine how many hours it took to get to that wave, but I'm pretty sure their waves are still going. I actually don't know. However, we did make it in the last episode to top 20 again, but we were top 10 and people have surpassed us. So some people might be figuring out this bug, but today we are going to use it as well. We're going to be joining the #1 player. They're going to show us how to do whatever it is that they are doing, and then we're going to be good Samaritans and tell the devs so that they can fix it, because this person even admits that it's kind of like a bug or like an exploit, something that shouldn't be happening. So I don't know what it is. Stay tuned to the end. We're about to join them and figure this out and hopefully get to wave like 2,000 or something. If you guys are excited, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's join them in their server. Okay, we have joined Bash Buddy 9, and we are about to find out what is going on. Bash Buddy 9's #2 right now, so I'm very curious what they are doing that is considered like an exploit or a bug. It looks like they have, oh my gosh, all of these turrets on the top. This is really interesting. It looks like the Shadow Lord doesn't hit the turrets on the top. Then he has these on the side stacked, and he has laser doors on the side too. And look how much DPS he's doing. He's actually frying this guy. But inside of the base, it's all just these turrets and the bubbles in front. I'm just confused how he's killing them so fast. Maybe I just don't have enough DPS or something. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but this looks insane. So I'm going to say hi, and we're going to figure this out. He said, hello, Russo. For the sake of this video, I'm going to move my little thing over here so that we can talk to him in the chat. Thanks. So what's this secret you found? I'm so curious what this secret is, because I'm seeing a really interesting structure here. Like, the fact that these turrets are all at the top is really strange. All of these turrets are at the top and they're not being destroyed. So maybe that is one exploit. So if you build the base just right, you can stop the boss. Okay. Wow, okay. So how? That's crazy. So he built it just right and you could stop the boss. He has, like, this looks really specific because look, he's got hacker blocks in the back right here. He has two laser doors on each side, and he left this hole open. He, like, specifically left all this space. If you look at the row 7 back, whoa. What is this? What the heck is this? If you look at the row 7 back. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. They are rotated exactly in a way that blocks the boss. Wow, really? They aren't facing down, they are sideways. Is he talking about right here? What the heck? So it blocks the boss, and then, oh, look, it blocks the boss right here. And then he can't walk past or do damage. So you could last forever, technically. The bottom of the turret is going against the turret behind them. So these turrets are blocking the boss from actually being able to attack right here. They're pushing on his head, on his helmet, and he actually can't get through. That's why... Wow, that's insane. So that is why they feel it's a bug that needs to be fixed, because it's not intentional. It's definitely something that he figured out on accident. But now he can basically get to number 1. So I kind of want to try it for myself. Can I try it for myself? It's so cool. All right, I want to try it for myself. So I'm asking for permission. He said absolutely. Shout out Bash Buddy. So I'm going to have to put them a certain way at the top. And I wonder if he's never even... Did he like have a... You know, he's at like 3,000 right now. Did he have like a front and then it got broken? Or did he just never make a front? Is this the only way to do it? I can check your setup and make sure you rotated it correctly too. Okay, so how do I even begin? So first things first, we're going to have to clear all. So what do I start with? This is crazy. I don't even know how to begin. Because over here, he's got them in like this circular formation. He's got these things in the back. But really, all that matters is this part right here. So I'm not sure how to even do that, but he's going to show me how to rotate it. I think what we start with is the core protection with our bubbles. So he does have some bubbles here. And he's protecting the core just in case. He's protecting the core just in case. The main importance is to build a 5-high ceiling that the boss doesn't touch. Okay, a 5-high ceiling that the boss doesn't touch. I see. Okay, I'm going to cover the core. I don't even know if I need to do this, but like, I feel like I need to be safe and cover the core. Then at row 7, you need to use double circus cannons turned just right. This is wild. What the heck? How did somebody even figure this out? Okay, we have this 5-high. And yes, bubbles to protect your core. Okay. So we got bubbles to protect the core right now. So I think that's pretty good. And this is 5-high. Now we have to start putting these circus cannons. You need to use double circus cannon turned just right. This one, right? I only have 10 of them. I probably need to get more. But I think this is the one he's talking about, the double circus cannon. So we need to buy more. We definitely need to buy more of these. So I'm just going to buy a few with Robux, honestly. It's probably not worth it because this thing's not that OP, but it's worth it because of this issue. This is wild. So we're about to cheese the game. Now, like I said, after this, I am going to DM Scrim and the devs and tell them basically what's going on because Bash Buddy, both Bash Buddy and I kind of want to be good Samaritans and also not make the game completely broken and not make the leaderboards messed up. So we're going to buy a couple more double circus cannons. I also want to restock real quick. Let's just restock and see if we get lucky here. And we get some of these in stock. And we did. We got 2 in stock. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Does he have any circus cannons, like normal ones? What are these ones he's using in the front? Are they normal circus cannons? I think those are normal circus cannons. Oh, no, those are all double. Those are all double. I'm not sure if I need like 1 million doubles or not. Because I don't have that many. I don't even know if I have enough. How many doubles do I need? I don't know how many double cannons I need, but I don't have many. So this is a little scary. I'm worried he's going to say like I need 100 and I'm going to have to just start spam buying. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how he did the turning as well. For it to work, 5 to 7 should do it. 5 to 7 should do it. Okay. So double circus cannons. I don't know where to do it. So where do I do it and how to turn? Build the roof using whatever guns or blocks you have. Okay, build the roof using whatever guns or blocks you have. Maybe I put more bubbles here. Then at row 7, we'll use the double cannon. So row 7 from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this row? I think it's this row. Turn it so that the base of the gun is touching the gun behind it. Okay. So like this. Like that? I think it's like that. Or maybe I'm not doing it in the right area. I think it's like that. Turn it so the base of the gun is touching the gun behind it. Is that right? Not that way. You have to rotate with T and R. You have to rotate with T and R. Huh, wait a second. I don't know how I'm supposed to... The bottom blue circle needs to be touching the back barrels. Like that? I think it's like that. Like that. I think that's what he means. The bottom blue circle needs to be touching the back gun's barrels. So I rotated it like that. That might be the move. Perfect. But now the gun needs to be facing down. Oh, okay, okay. All right, here. This is a little tricky. But like that. There we go. I think that's right. Okay, we placed those. This is wild. That's it. So do I do that for others? Do I do that for a few of them? Or like, I'm not sure if I just do that again or what. Yes, but the gun facing down needs to be back one more row. Oh. Okay, wait. I'm not sure what he means. He means like this? I think he means like this. Like that? I'm not sure what he means. This is actually going to be really hard to actually complete. And especially when it's just tech. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Okay. I think I did it. I think I did it right. So now we do another one like that here. And then we tilt. And we get this one right here. Like that? I think that's right. I think that's right. I think that's right. That is a weird... How did he even figure this out? Super genius to figure this out. But I think that's correct. I think that's correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's perfect. So that's good. Get rid of the one in row 8. Oh, this one. Oh, and then I need to move. Oh, wait. So I need to do this. Like that. Like that. I do 9 across to be sure. I do 9 across to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. I think I'm doing this right. I think I'm doing this right. Okay, so like that. Like that. That should be it. So I have them tilted in place the right way to ensure that the boss is going to get stuck on them. I think I have it the right way. That's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. So if that's good, then I'm just going to stack my roof with a bunch of turrets. That's perfect. So now I just fill roof with best turrets. I think that's all I do now. Just fill the roof with best turrets. And maybe we protect my core a little bit more just in case. Like, just in case, we could put a lot of bubbles here just to, you know, protect it. I don't know if I need to do this. Now just fill in damage you want and fill in the roof. Okay. I'm just going to put these here just in case. I'm a little scared. I just want to have a little bit of protection. And then we just fill in damage and fill in the roof. Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and put this best one. Just stack these everywhere. And we'll just keep them coming. All right, this is a crazy base layout, but you know, it's gonna work apparently. You have so much damage, it's crazy. I'm amazed. Wait, I'm kind of OP, huh? Okay, now we have these other circus things. We don't really have that many circus turrets, so we're gonna need Probably a lot more. We want to put this prismatic ones up there. I guess we do. Don't build in the first row. The bosses can get stuck on top if you do that. Don't build in the first row. Oh, wait. Wait, do you mean like no roof in the first row? In first row? I don't know what he means, but it's really hard. It'd have to be so intricate. You want the roof, just not first row. Okay. So we don't want the first row roof. Got it. Okay, I think we finally know what we're doing. So we're gonna fill this up right here. Perfect. And now we just need more DPS. We don't have that many small turrets because we have a bunch of Tesla coils. Okay. Now I guess I just need to put like ray guns and stuff. He's got a lot of these circus turrets and doubles everywhere. It looks like he has more DPS than me. It looks like he has way more. So I'm going to need to probably get some more here. This is a little scary. I'll buy out the stock of all the circus stuff, but I might need to buy a lot more. I might need to keep on restocking because it doesn't seem like I have enough DPS. So we're gonna just crazy restock real quick, buy a bunch of these circus turrets. These are probably gonna be my best bet, better than ray guns and stuff. So I'll just keep restocking, getting these so that we have a little bit more. And then we are gonna give this thing a try. Again, shout out to Bash Buddy. Hopefully this works and we can get ourselves way up there on the leaderboards. And then we will tell the owners and tell the devs that they need to fix it, but not until I use it. Okay, I think we might have enough. We restocked a ton. We might have enough. Kind of want to buy a few more of these plasma turrets. Man, it's getting really expensive to do this, but I don't even think I need that much more DPS. They said I have a lot, but it's, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what I always say. So we'll restock 2 more times, fill this with all the turrets we have. We'll use ray guns if we have to, and we'll be good to go. Okay. I think we should be good. We're filling the roof now. We have these double cannons, so let's go ahead and fill this roof with the doubles. So we'll turn them the right way, and we'll just fill this bad boy up. Oops, I keep putting it on the floor. Okay. Solid, solid. Let's move these. And we're almost full with this roof. Okay, how's that? So now we have our whole roof covered. He also has these things on the side. I don't know if I need to make it just like him, but it's kind of interesting what he did. So I kind of want to put these there. I don't think it's necessary, but like it's not part of the glitch, but you know, maybe we do it. Just so it looks like it's standing on something, you know what I mean? Okay. Now you just want to build a few walls to direct the boss to the core. Okay. So like this. Okay, exactly, he said. So kind of like this. We're just directing him to the core. We also have more turrets, and he put some on the sides here. So we might as well use turrets as the core. Or as the walls here. So we'll build this up as well. Wait, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Now we can put like ray guns. I don't even think these double ray guns are worth it, honestly. I don't even know how much DPS they do at this point. But, you know, we want to fill this wall up, so let's do it. Let's go here, 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 here. Okay. Anywhere outside of your walls you can build freely. Okay. So I guess in the corners we can build a lot of things here too. He said you can build freely. Should I put down some Tesla coils? Because he's got some Tesla coils on there too. I feel like we should. I feel like we got these lunar plasmas. I don't know if they're good, but you know, we're gonna just use them. All right, now we got Tesla coils to put down. Should I put more bubbles? I'm scared. Maybe we just do it kind of like this, just to give it extra protection. I don't really know, just to connect it a little bit, okay? We're just kind of connecting the dots here. All right, bubbles there, bubbles good. Now we put down our Tesla coils. Okay, the Teslas won't place anywhere, so we're probably just gonna have to put them in the back here. So let's put them like this. Overlap them a little bit back here. Let's Stack them. Stack them up. That's exactly what you need to do. Okay, sick. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. Okay. Can't really fit any Teslas here. But you know what? It should be fine. Okay, so how many does he have? He has a decent amount of Teslas. He doesn't have that many. I have less DPS than them. I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to do enough damage. But he does have a bunch of double cannons, and I don't think he has a ton of this one that I have, like the best turret. I have a lot of those, so that might help my case with the DPS. However, I think we're good to go. Okay, I think it's good to go. Should I run it? It's time to test. It's time to test this. It's going to take a while, but it's time to test this thing. You can run it, and it should work now. Thanks again so much. Okay, it's time to let this go, guys. Here we are. We're hitting fight, and I'll come back when we got the boss here. We don't even have a front. This is crazy. Okay, after much waiting, we are here at wave 1500. We're about to see if this thing worked. We literally had to wait all of these waves just to see if it's gonna potentially work. It should, because Bash Buddy 9 says that it was placed correctly and it should work. I'm a little bit scared I didn't put enough down. Like in the middle right there, I have that empty spot, but hopefully it works. Let's see. At 1500, he needs to get stuck. So right here. So let's see. Shadow Lord comes in and he's stuck. He's stuck. It worked. Okay, we don't have as much DPS. 1500. It worked. Yay. Okay, so he did not get through, and basically the glitch is he's not even able to attack because he is stuck on the turrets. This is clearly a bug, clearly a glitch, and it needs to be patched and fixed, unfortunately. But as long as this works every time, I should be able to get way higher in the waves. So that's pretty exciting. I'm currently at 1515, and I honestly think I'll be able to get to like number 2. So I'm not going to show you guys what I end up getting to in this episode. You'll have to wait and see for the next episode to see what I end up getting to, or just check the leaderboards. But it seems like it worked, and it seems like I just do this forever now until I basically want to leave the game. You pretty much just keep going. It takes hours, but we will get to a record in our next video. But again, thank you so much to Bash Buddy 9 for hooking it up and showing me this exploit. I am going to take advantage of it for now to get on the leaderboards, and then I'm going to tell the devs, and then they're going to patch it, okay? They're probably going to just change the way he interacts with the turrets and make it so that he doesn't get caught on them, because it looks like he's just too tall or something. But I can't believe they figured this out. This is an insane little hack, little glitch. And, you know, now we can get past Gravy Cabin. That's all I really care about. You know, he's number 7, so we just got to get past him. But we also need to add some more DPS. I'm not going to stop my waves, though, because I want to see how far it goes. 2 words. The Bubble Pinata Turret. All right, that's a little more than 2 words. But that's all the words we need to focus on in today's video in Build Your Base. Right now, the Pinata Turret meta is happening alive and well. If you haven't seen my last video, for some odd reason, these Pinata turrets are the strongest HP turrets and blocks in the game right now. However, they did recently nerf these confetti ones, but the bubbles are still really OP. So we're going to basically end up replacing all of these confetti ones with bubbles today. We're going to be adding more, and we're also going to be putting even stronger turrets down on our base. But something that happened just now that is insane is, as I was about to start filming this, we basically, I decided to open some of these pinata crates, right? And I opened 5 of them, and I got this. I got the literal prismatic turret. I only have one of them ever. Not many people even have this at all, and I somehow got another prismatic turret. So we can place that somewhere, and it will be literally 120%, I think, as good as my best. I can't even put it anywhere. These Teslas are so messy, and I might have to move them. So we're going to do some rearranging today. Make sure you stay to the end to see how high on the leaderboards I get, because if you didn't already know, I actually finally made it on the leaderboards. If you saw my video from yesterday, I had this weird bug where the bosses like floated in the air. I don't know why they were in the sky. I don't understand how it happened, but we finally got a run to finish, and we made it to 15-15. I was top 20 for a while, but then so many people have been passing me. There are metas going around like crazy, and I believe that the top 2 or 3 have some sort of bug they're exploiting, and they're not telling anyone about it. So we might find out towards the end of this video what they're doing. I've been asking around, but for now, I think we can get up to around like 1890 or something where Gravy is if we just have enough Pinata bubble turrets and new turrets a little bit closer up. So buckle up, strap in. It's time to get started with this base renovation. First things first, the blocks just restocked. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay, great. We also only have 4 days left for this subspace event. That is scary. No blocks here. I also have a bunch of money. Finally did some off-screen grinding. But pumpkin blocks, again, we don't need those because what we need, we don't even need laser doors, I don't think. Because apparently the laser doors have the most HP out of all the blocks, but the Pinata bubble ones have even more than those. So we just need to get a bunch of those. Currently, we only have 2. So we're going to need a little bit more. We're going to have to basically buy this Pinata crate a bunch, even though this thing is going to be outdated soon. And they're probably going to patch this. But right now, they have not patched it. So for now, we need as many bubbles as we can get. So let's just start by buying a bunch. And nobody replied yet on how to, what the bugs are. So hopefully the top 2 people can answer me eventually. For now, we just need a bunch of crates. Oh, we actually got a bunch of bubbles there. That's really good. And we have some of these free crates. Forgot about that. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait a second. Maybe we don't have to spend as much Robux after all. Prismatic turret, bubbles, anything? Okay, confetti, confetti, confetti. That is the worst pulls I could have gotten. Wow. They knew the free-to-play ones have a worse odds or something. That was ridiculous. Even though this is only 4 days left, I still want to get the subspace crystal. I haven't seen many people with it, but I'm assuming some of these top people have it. There's a couple bubbles. We needed that. We needed that. We currently have 10 of them. We can replace our whole front line here. Confetti are going away. Bubbles are the new in. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, nice. Now our entire front line is bubbles. We're going to have to replace the second row and this whole backside too. So, yeah, we would need a lot of these. I do have some around my core as well. I'm pretty sure I have only bubbles around my core. And I kind of want to extend the bubbles even further. Oh, we're getting more. Okay. We got 2 more there. So we're just going to basically spam open this a little bit longer. And then we're going to start working on our turrets. Our turrets are a mess. We just have Tesla coils everywhere. There's a bubble. Okay. We're not getting nearly enough bubbles, though. We're getting crates and confetti, and I don't need that. I don't need that because the confetti is actually nerfed, but the bubbles has not been. That's what I've been told, allegedly. Okay, so we have 9 bubbles right now. We can start replacing our second row, but it's just... It's a little tough out here. We're not getting as much as I hoped for. We'll just start down the line. So I'll probably just remove this whole second row, honestly, because I honestly think they've been nerfed to the point where confetti's not even worth it, and you'd rather just use a block. I think that's the case right now. So let's just remove all these confetti ones and just focus on straight up bubbles. There's a random Tesla coil right there that's going to get removed. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Confetti second row has been removed. And now it's time to start working on our bubbles. So we're going to put these 9 over here. And I guess we'll just stack them. There we go. And we're done already. Okay. We're going to need a lot more. I need like 50 more if I really want to complete this whole defense base. I think it'll be worth it, though. So we're going to have to spend a lot on this. But real quick, 30 keys. This is what I got just from being AFK. They have a question mark now showing the percentages. And oh my gosh, the blocks are 85%. The plasmas too, which I don't believe because I've not gotten a lot of these and I've opened so many. And the subspace crystal is 0.5%. That is so hard to get. We do have 30 keys though, just from being AFK. I think out of these 30, we can get one. So we will open all of these keys and hopefully get something insane. But for now, let's just focus on the pinata thing because I need more bubble turrets. That's apparently what we need. To give away all the secrets, but I am in this secret Discord that talks about metas, and they're speculating a lot of different reasons why the top player is blowing past everyone. He somehow figured out a bug or a meta, and he's still going up in waves right now. Allegedly, he has not even used a revive, and this guy's at 2582. Not sure how it's happened, but there's got to be some crazy bug. Obviously, this pinata turret thing, I think it's a bug because these aren't supposed to be that powerful. That's why I don't want to buy too many of them, because if they just nerf it again, then I'm just going to have all these pinata turrets for no reason. But I want to figure out what this other bug is, and I'm asking around so we can figure it out, because I want to get on number 1 too. They think it might have something to do with certain spikes, maybe the new circus spikes. So I'm really not sure, but they might end up buffing the subspace blocks. Oh, look, here's my prismatic turret that we have to fit in here somewhere. Surely this thing can be placed somewhere. What the heck? I can't place it anywhere? Not even in the back? Oh, I placed it. Oh, I placed it right there. All right, let's just keep buying this pinata thing. Fill this up with bubbles. And once we have a second row of bubbles, we will we'll start working on our turrets. Okay, we've talked around with some pros. We've gotten some tips and tricks, and we also bought a ton more bubbles. This is what my base is looking like. They said you don't want to really prioritize the sides as much, so I took down the sides and the second row, and I'm just kind of focusing on the core and the front. So the enemies will come through the front, try to get past, they won't, and then look at all this protection. And right here with the core, protected as well. I kind of wish this was stacked up a little bit higher. I'm going to stack it with something, but I can't stack it with anything that insanely strong. I'm going to see what blocks are second best to the bubble turrets, though. So apparently the circus blocks are the best block in the game, so we still want to use those. I think we should probably, since we don't have many bubbles left, we'll stack this to the top right here with blocks, and then we'll start using it on the second row, because this is all I have for now. Actually, no, we should start putting it here. Yeah, we don't have that many blocks, but we do have windows and stairs we could probably use as the same protection. There we go. We also have laser doors, so we'll start putting these here. How high can I stack them? Only 2. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. There. That is going to work for now as my protection, and we'll fill this up with blocks and laser doors, but this is my huge first line of defense. Hopefully these Shadow Lords don't climb. I need to make sure this goes all the way up because they're just going to climb past, which is the hardest part of this new update. I guess I'm going to use pumpkins and subspace blocks, which I don't think subspace are that powerful right now, but I have nothing else to go off of. I have no extra bubbles, so we're going to do this all the way up. There we go. And that's my janky looking front for now. That's all we got, okay? We don't have any more bubbles. We're going to finish this second row right here. And then this row on this side. And now, okay, we're fully protected. Now we stack these to the top. Okay, the second row is fully stacked to the top. Here's my turrets, and it might seem like I don't have that many. Apparently, Tesla coils are not even really that good anymore. So we are going to place some, but we'll probably just put them in the back and try to layer as many as we can. I actually put a bunch of my really good turrets up closer, which typically is a bad idea, but I think since all the bosses are going to be focused on these bubbles right here, I think all of our guys will do a lot more damage. Also, we need to worry about those invisible enemies, so we need a lot of camouflage things. However, Tesla coils still do hit the invisible enemies, so that kind of works out. Let's just put a bunch of them layered back here and see if we can... Yeah, there we go. Let's like cheese it so that we can put like 1,000,000 of them. Oh, we can't put there. That's annoying. But we can put all the way... Whoops. We can put all the way here and just fit as many as we can. We'll move this subspace one and we'll just start stacking right next to each other. There we go. There we go. And we'll just fill these guys up. Again, the Teslas aren't that OP right now, but I do need to place them because they are some of the best weapons I have still. So we're going to have to use them. Okay. Let's stack here as much as we can as well. And we'll just fill up this empty space with these guys. Okay, there's my back line of defense. There's my core. There's the front. And now we just start filling this in with turrets. I really need more bubbles, and I need more of this circus plasma turret, but it's costing so much Robux. I've already spent like 50,000 on this video. It's actually ridiculous. So, oh, and we have more of these in stock. Apparently, these are pretty close to the amount of damage that Teslas do, which is pretty good. Any more laser doors or anything? Oh, we do have laser doors. Might as well grab these and some wedges. I don't hate putting these in front of the core. So let's do that. Let's take our circus wedges and put them like, let's put them like this. Kind of like how we did the hacker door wedge thing. And then these guys, honestly, we'll put here. Okay. This is starting to look really sporadic, but it's fine. We're going to put one of these in the back. Fill up every single floor place. There we go. We have some room for some good turrets back here. So these subspace ones we'll put there. Still didn't get a subspace crystal, but you know, can't have all the luck. We also have these single ray guns. Probably, these are probably not even worth it, honestly. But I'm just going to put them down because I have slots for the one by ones. And we'll fill this. Okay, good. Now every single piece of ground is covered. Now we need to start stacking and protecting the turrets. I think I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, what can I even use? Like, what is even worth using? Like, are these worth using? The circus blocks? Or these aren't even the circus blocks. The pinata blocks. I don't even think they're worth using. I need more bubbles. What do I even cover this with? Okay, there's apparently not much difference between the subspace blocks and the circus blocks. So I think we're gonna use subspace blocks to cover everything. And we'll start with like a top layer. I need more DPS though. I really don't have enough. But I don't know how to get more turrets. Like I already have I have like 60 of the best turret. Because the Tesla's no longer the best. But I do have like 60 of these things. But it's costing all the bucks in my bank. I guess we'll buy a few more. Okay, we'll buy like 4 more. And then we're just going to have to run it. We're going to have to run it. This is inevitably going to be a better base than I had. It's doing more DPS because I have more turrets. I just don't know if I should spam the Teslas closer to the front like I did last time. I might just do that, but I need a top layer first. Okay, we got a few more of these guys. Let's put these down on this side this time. We'll put some in the back so they're protected. So we'll do this. There. That's going to work for me. We have 137 subspace blocks. So let's fill in this gap over here. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Pretty solid. Now we got to cover this front. I think we have enough to actually fill this in. So this is definitely going to help. Okay. That's looking pretty protected. Now I need to cover all my really good turrets. At least a layer or two. I'm almost out already, which is not good, but let's just cover them at least in a block. Okay. That's solid. Now we need to cover the other side. I don't think we even have enough. I think we're actually finally running out of subspace. We got most of them covered. Now all we have left is like hacker stuff. This is a bad predicament to be in. Oh, we do have bubbles though. We do have more bubbles. Put them here. 3 bubbles. And then do we just spam Teslas? Like this is really good. All really good stuff for chapter 4. Can fight invisible enemies, have really good defense in the front, except for the pumpkins. I think this is going to work. We just need more DPS. Do I spam Teslas here? I think I have to. Okay, I'm trying to make it a little bit neater than last time. But it's really hard to place them. The placement system is just totally broken. So I might just spam a little bit, okay? Whatever lets it actually place. I know Tesla coils aren't that good anymore, but I figured it was worth putting down just because I have the extra room. I have bubbles defending my core and all the fronts and everything. This should be, allegedly, my new best base. I also got another prismatic turret. There's 2 of them. And some subspace plasmas. Maybe a few more bubbles for the road. And then we launch this bad boy. I think we will get higher than I was. I don't know if this is going to take me past the promised land. I didn't get 1 bubble from that. Are you kidding me? All right, come on. Just at least 1 bubble. Maybe a couple. We got 1 bubble. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take 1 bubble and we'll put it somewhere special. Right there. There we go. All right, that's going to make all the difference. Let's start the fight. And I'll catch you guys when we're hopefully past our record, which is currently 15-15. We're top 35. Can we make it back to top 20 at least? Actually, we're top 37 now. We're going down. What the heck? Okay, we've finally made it to 1497. We're almost to 1500. It seems that our base is holding up. We still don't have as much DPS as I want. And honestly, I'm learning that putting a lot of them in the middle is getting them destroyed quicker. So we should probably stack them on the sides. I think that would be better. If I took my best turrets, stacked them on the sides, they wouldn't die as fast. However, I think... Oh, wait. What the heck? This guy's doing so much to me. This Shadow Lord needs to die quick. He needs to die. Oh my gosh, he's doing so much. Okay, we need to come around. Hopefully he doesn't fly up in the air. He's still taking forever to take out my bubble turrets. And this is at 1500. So, can we make it to 1515? We still have a revive. That will help us a bunch because we get so many more bubble turrets. I think we're in a good spot, but he's taking these out by the core, and I don't like it. He's doing a lot of damage. Come on, take him out quicker. He got through one bubble turret. We don't like that. We don't like that. He's almost gone, though. And gone, finally. Okay, that was 1500. Now, there's just Shadow Lords every time, I'm pretty sure. So we have to get through so many of them. We got to 1515 last time, no revives. If he doesn't climb up, I think we're good. Like, if he stays right there, I think we're in a really good spot. But whenever he climbs like that, see, like, he's just using these as stairs. They go right for the core, and then it's not good. It's not good. So let's keep attacking. He's taking out the core ones. We're at 1502 after this, I believe. So there we are at 150. Yeah, we're at 1502. And our highest is 1515. We did not use a revive on the 1515 one, so I know I can get higher than that. I'm just not sure if I can get to like 1600. But again, I'm going to get all of these bubbles back, all in the front. So he's going to start in the front from now on. I'm going to get a bunch of DPS back. I do think that we might be able to get past 1600, I'm hoping. But I am shooting. We have bubble mode on, so... or bubble mode. We have potato mode on, so I am shooting. It just doesn't look like it. But this is just really not doing enough DPS. We need to be shooting him more. Let's show you guys what's happening here. See? We're zapping him. We're shooting him. And I think it's literally just Shadow Lords for the rest of it. Like, this is how the waves end. It just stops here. Look, he keeps climbing. That's my problem. Why does he climb right here? Look, if he could just stay right there, then I'm good. But then he eventually goes up. And, like, we don't want you to go up, buddy. We want you to stay down there, okay? So just be a good... Oh, my gosh. He's climbing again. He's climbing again. This is preposterous. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're taking him out. We're taking him out. We are now at 1504. So let's just keep doing this, and I'll come back when we have to revive. Okay, each wave is taking forever, but we are at 1514, I believe. So after we pass this next one, we will be at 1515, which is where we died last time. So we haven't hit the revive yet. And we're going to break our record, which is good. It makes sense because my base is better. It has a better core, it has a better defense, it has a better front, better back, and it also has more DPS. However, the fact that he keeps getting over these so easily, these bubbles are doing nothing now. It's all the core ones taking the hits. So I do think the revive is going to help me tremendously, but we still are not doing enough damage. Look, he's taken out the one right above my core. He might get to my core a lot sooner than he's supposed to. And my revive could have been at like 1600. It's going to be at 1520 or something, though, because he's getting over these so easy. Look, my core's exposed. Wait, we might lose here. Oh my gosh, it's close. It's close. Oh my gosh, it's close. Okay, we got him. We just need him to stay down. Look, he just goes right up like it's nothing. We might actually lose at this one, but we do have our revive button. So once we use the revive button, how far will that get us? I'm not sure. At least we know we're past our record. Our base has gotten improved. We also talked to the #1 player, and I think we're going to get them in a video and get some secrets of how they've made it so far. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications, and don't forget to like the video. Oh my gosh, we made it past this. Okay. Our core is fully exposed. However, he has to hit these blocks around it first, I think, before he can touch it. So we're in a pretty good spot. Shadow Lord, you're stupid, okay? Might as well just start from the back, start from over here, and you stop jumping past the core, okay? Because you're stupid. He's got it. I think he has to break that one. I don't know. It seems like he has to break the surrounding ones. We do have subspace plasmas doing damage right here. But oh my gosh, this is getting so close after every single round. And if you were wondering what happens after these waves, it's just Shadow Lord every time. It's just Shadow Lord every time. We're at 15-19 now. 15-19. Okay, he's not moving. I wonder if I can block him. No, I can't. Still have not hit it. Let's just keep going until we get the revive, and then we'll see how he fares once we have the revive going with way more DPS and way more blockage again. Okay, it finally happened. I think we made it to about 15-20, and we have the revive. But this is going to be massive right here. Look, this revive brings back all these bubbles that he has to get through. Of course, he's going through these weak ones first. I wish I had bubbles everywhere. But I have all of this DPS back. So there's more DPS in the back, so it's not really hitting him. He's not dying as fast. I think he'll take a bit to get through here. But what the heck? He's not even going through these front bubbles. These have become a waste. I think you need to cover the... Someone told me to cover only the middle, but I honestly think I need to cover the whole front row. But with all of this back, I think we're in a good position. It's just if he crawls through here and just starts making it to the core, I will not make it nearly as far as I could have. Like, look at this. He's already about to start climbing. He is so strong, but we'll let this revive go, and we'll see how far we get. Our new record is now 15-21. So let's go until we die. Big news, guys. We finally made it to the top 10. We're at 1552. We're actually about to be 9th right here. So we're super close. I'm scared to check where I'm at because I honestly might die any second. And somehow Gravy... Wait, we lost. No. We lost right there. So with this base, we lost. I don't know the secret cheese on how to, like, get past even this. Like, I have the bubble turrets, you know, I have all of those, but there's something else that the #1 player is going to show us in the next episode. We'll do a video with him and we'll see the secret tactic. I don't know what else it could be. I just know that if I had these bubble turrets all here on the sides here and the second row, I would have been in much better shape because once you get to the Shadow Lord, he doesn't even focus these. He just starts going on the sides, and then he climbs up here. And honestly, these Teslas are probably bad because he's probably climbing up these Teslas, and then he just jumps to the core and starts banging it. So I need to cover this with even more bubbles, and I need to cover the front on the sides with more bubbles too. So I basically just need a lot more pinata turrets, but I don't want to buy too many crates and then have like a bunch of pinatas, and then they say, oh, we're actually nerfing it. Sorry. So that would be pretty sad. However, we have made it past our goal. We made it past our record, and we are embarrassingly well in the #1 Robux most spent. We are easily ahead of everyone else in this, which is not good. I did not want to spend that much. I've spent almost 400k on this game. We don't want to talk about it, but at least I have a crown, okay? At least I have a crown above my head, and no one can take that away, except for Gravy, maybe, if he spends a lot. But yeah, we are number 10. I don't know how these people got so high up. I know that ACX, I don't think, has played the new update, so I'm pretty sure that's their old score. And I think the same with Defooms. I'm not sure. So it's really only these three, Gravy, and then 7, 8, 9. Those are the few that are above me. So it's only like 5 people that are actually above me, technically speaking. But yeah, I think we did pretty good. Obviously, there's some changes we can make with my base. If you guys want the secret tips, again, it's just really use the pinata turrets with the bubbles if you have them for right now. If you don't have them, farm pinatas every time they come into the server. And then, of course, you can free-to-play farm these. These are almost gone, so you're going to want to hurry. Oh my gosh, wait, they restocked. They restocked. So remember how these said 0 left? They now restocked. They put way more subspace blocks. They restocked the plasma. They have not restocked subspace crystals. So even though they're making it seem limited and they say, oh, there's only this many left, they just put them back. So I'm not sure how much they're going to restock, but it seems like that's something they're going to do. So you know what? Screw it, okay? We got ourselves a restock. We have 9 more to open, but I'm happy with our base currently. I think it's pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We haven't gotten a crystal yet. There's still some room where we could adjust our turrets. Like, honestly, I think it's these really OP ones that I have, the ones that are the best in the Robux shop. I need to stack them on the sides and not towards the middle there because they die way too fast and then I lose most of my DPS. So that's one of my biggest issues. And then covering the front with bubbles until they change what block is best, which I'm hoping they don't do. I'm hoping I can get to number 1 first, but we're going to make a video with the number 1 player. We are going to get all their secrets and their tactics, and hopefully maybe we can pass them. They can give me their secrets and I can pass them. Listen, it's just for content, okay? If you're number 1, you could pass me right after. Just show me how to pass you for a video, and that's all I want. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're going to open these last 2 to end it off. I'll see you guys in the next one when we play with the number 1 player. Please give me a crystal for the last key. The last key. This is why they watch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, we didn't get it. 2 words. Subspace crystal. I'm pretty sure that's 2 words. It's kind of like 3 words technically, but subspace, no, that's 1 word, right? Anyways, this subspace crystal is the best turret in the game in Roblox Build Your Base, and I still don't have it. I still have not gotten it yet, and frankly, I'm upset because I feel it's deserved. That's the best turret in the game, and it does a lot of damage, and we need damage because you guys will see at wave around 800, it's a really hard boss, but that's nothing for the wave 902 and 903 and also 904. The bosses that come through are 3 insanely tough bosses that I've yet to beat. If you didn't see my video from yesterday, go check it out. But we are about to experience those waves again, and we're going to try and combat them this time. I have not changed up my base, but I am going to change it a little bit. I'm going to take out some Tesla coils because I think a lot of these are kind of just wasteful, and I'm going to replace it with the better turrets that do more damage, but also some subspace, hopefully crystals and plasmas. Stay to the end to see what I end up getting because I am going to be buying a bunch of these keys. And make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Let me know your base as well with this new circus update in Chapter 4. And if you've gotten anything good out of the subspace event, let's start by buying a bunch of keys, honestly. That's basically what we have to do. And we're going to buy ×2 rewards for 30 minutes. I don't really know what this means. What does this mean? ×2 event rewards. Does it mean you get 2 keys for completing the quests? Or does it mean if I earn like a spear, I get 2 of them? Or if I earn like a block, I get 2 of them? I don't really know how it works. All I know is I gotta buy more than 20 keys because we need a lot. Now, I'm also on this Discord that has people that are like pros at this game exchanging strategies, and nobody's told me the strat yet. Nobody's told me how to get good at this update. I know that Defooms, the number 1 player on Waves, was wanting to help out for a video. I haven't heard from him, but hopefully we can get that happening. However, I am still solid on the number 1 spending leaderboard. Wait, how the heck is Gravy up there now? Oh my gosh, what did he do? What did he do? Okay, there was a restock. Let's check it out. We got no turrets. Good. What about blocks? No blocks. How about some laser doors? Nothing there either. Wow. What an amazing stock. Dang it, dude. We got nothing. Okay, anyways, we're about to see the Shadow Lord at 800. If you guys haven't seen him, he's really, really OP. But again, the hardest part is 903. While we wait until we get to 800, let's go ahead and open some keys. They should also add a feature where you can open multiple at a time. I think that'd be kind of nice. Now, there are a lot of people that got subspace crystals. I mean, there's 2,382 left. Look at the blocks. The blocks are almost gone. I think there was like 200,000 blocks, and they're almost gone. Same with the swords, spears, railguns are almost gone. The plasmas are going pretty quickly, but it's the crystals. No, the plasmas. The plasmas are going pretty quickly, but it's the crystals that nobody is getting. Some people have them. I just don't know how, because I've opened arguably the most keys ever. We've already done like 50. Oh, we've already done like 50. And I actually don't know the rarity on this. I'm not sure how rare this thing is. So we basically just got to keep on opening and hope for the best. And the best has been yet to come, honestly. It's been yet to come. However, you can still unlock keys. It might seem pay to win. You can still unlock keys by basically completing these quests, like defeat 5 subspace enemies. And you can see I just defeated one. They spawn every 6 minutes. So it's essentially just a time thing. Like if you just leave your game on and you have auto waves, you'll be completing these and churning keys. It's actually pretty nice. So you can earn a good amount of this. This is decent for free to play. Like I think it's better than the straight up crate system they had before. Dang it, there was a crystal right there. Why can't they just help me? Why can't the devs just spawn /E spawn in Russo whatever he wants? Why can't they do that? That would be totally fair. It's just for content purposes. Anyways, we're pretty much waiting for someone to save us here. But until then, let's keep on opening these last 18. Oh my gosh, how many blocks am I gonna get, bro? I still don't know if it's better to have subspace blocks in. Oh, subspace blocks or circus blocks or hacker blocks or whatever the new block is that's in the... Yeah, like, I don't know which one is the most powerful. I'm assuming it's circus blocks, but subspace is probably a close second. So the fact that I have so many hacker blocks, I probably need to remove them. They probably do nothing to these big bosses. Like, they probably don't help at all. So if I cover my entire hacker block thing in subspace, that would probably be good. I wish they had stats or health or something on them so that you don't have to, like, test them out and see their health in battle. I wish you could just see it on the actual, like, page when you're buying them, like, in the shop. But, oh my gosh, how am I can't believe I still haven't gotten one. All right, we're going to keep opening for a little bit longer. See if we could churn one out. There was a plasma right there. We currently have 3 plasmas and no crystals. So here's wave 800, by the way. That's the Shadow Lord. So as you can see, he is murdering through my base, and he just gets over the entire base. And then he starts fighting back here at my core, and he took out so much of my core and a bunch of coils back here. So he just wiped out my, like, the best part of my base just because he glitched on top. I don't know how. Maybe we need to put wedges, upside down wedges, so that he stays down. Like, we might have to force him down. That might be the strat. There might be a strat where you can, like, force him down, so we'll figure that out. Okay, we're opening a few more until we get to 900. However, 902 is where the real enemies come to play. That's when I get absolutely destroyed. There's 3 Shadow Lords that come out, and it is not a good time. They actually win every time. I did beat... I got to 902. Oh, nice! Okay, another plasma. Still not a crystal, but another plasma is good. I mean, out of this many that we opened, I was hoping for at least a plasma, and we secured one. There we go. 4 more to open right now. We're going to get more towards the end of the video, but for now, we're just going to use all the new things we got once we inevitably lose on wave 902. We need to figure out how people like Gravy got past us, and they haven't even spent as much Robux. What are they buying? Oh my gosh, right there. What are they buying? Like, what is so special about their inventory and not mine? I'm buying the wrong stuff, apparently. I don't know if I should be investing in circus blocks or what. Also, the big predicament for me this update is, and it's a pay-to-win problem, but I don't have that much in-game cash. I need to churn out more money because everyone's saying, oh, Russo, you could just restock and buy circus blocks. I cannot, actually, because I have no in-game money, so I can only buy it 3 times. So that's the struggle. Same with this, the laser doors. I can only buy 2 there. And these are not Robux purchasable, so the only thing is in this game that's hard is getting money, I feel like. And that's just AFK grinding, you know? I can just auto-wave all day, which is fine and doable, but I can't always leave the game on. So I get into some problems there. But maybe we buy more circus plasma turrets as well? Like, is it a better investment to just buy this rather than the subspace keys? Because I'm not getting anything from the subspace keys. I'm just getting blocks. But if subspace blocks are better, then I want to get them. I just don't know. They really need health bars on these things. They really need it. Kind of want to test that wedge theory with hacker wedges because I have a lot of those. I just don't know if it's going to work for these bosses. And wow, I've spent a lot of Robux already. That is actually ridiculous. Okay, let's just buy more subspace keys. We're going for that crystal. We just got to get the crystal, man. The crystal has to be in here. Let's buy 14 of them. No, we'll buy 21 of these. And then we'll open these last 21. But I will show you guys when we get to 902 how insane it is. If you didn't watch my video from yesterday, that is where we're going to struggle. I haven't adjusted my base or added any turrets, so I am going to lose because I've already tested this base. But what we're doing is we're quickly showing you and we're evaluating how we can manage this front of our base, and then we are going to upgrade it. I do have some circus blocks back here and some laser doors, which are the strongest ones. I have circus blocks covering my base, and then I have subspace, which again should be the second best. But then I have pumpkin. I don't know how good pumpkin are here. And then I have hacker. Again, I don't know where those stand comparatively to the circus blocks, but I basically just put all the best things that I could in the front and hope for the best. I'm still holding on. Like, I make it pretty far. But then as soon as 902 happens, it just gets destroyed. I'm not even shooting the enemies, see? They're just getting destroyed by all my Tesla coils and stuff, but it's 902. That's the real scary part. All right, let's open some more of these. Come on, come on, come on. A crystal. Just a crystal. Just maybe one of them. Maybe a plasma. Again, I have 4 plasmas now, so I don't hate getting those. Spear and sword are probably the worst things I can get because blocks I could at least use. I can't use the other items. So those are super annoying to get. But once there's 0 left, I just thought of this. Once there's 0 of them left, nobody can get them anymore. So are they going to remove them from the rotation? Or are you going to land on something and get nothing? I think that would not be allowed since this costs money. So I think they're going to remove it from the rotation, which means maybe it's better odds at getting the things that are left. I don't know how that's going to work. I just thought about that, but that's pretty interesting to think about. Anyways, where are we at? 887. 887. Again, all we need to break the leaderboard is 905 now. Dang, these people are actually getting past it. There's Mythical Nightfall. He's not even up there that much. He's at 909. A lot of people that we saw on the top are not up there just yet. And the fact that Gravy is up there is making me mad. So we need to pass him. All right, we're at 893. Let's open 2 of these for good luck right before we get into it. Subspace block. Come on. Come on. And this. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. This game hates me. It's fine. The game hates me. It's fine. All right, here we go. We're about to hit 900. You're going to see what it's like. And we're going to have to assess this. If I put wedges all at the front, would it block them from climbing? Very curious. Let's see. Here's 899. 900. Okay. Captain Claw. He dies pretty quickly. He actually dies pretty quickly. Does not get through. King Ghost kind of dies quickly. We actually kind of eliminated King Ghost pretty quickly. Shadow Lords, this is where I lose. Look at this. Why are they not taking any damage? 0 damage. That has to be a glitch. That has to be a glitch. Are they that strong? They take 0 damage. Even if I revive, it doesn't matter. How do they go from being... That's not a good scaling. Like, how do they go from literally the last boss I destroyed to this boss walking through and taking 0 damage? How is he taking 0 damage? I don't understand. Look at this. It's not even moving. There's one of them we got to yellow. One of them we got to yellow. There's 2 more. There is 2 more. One of them we got to yellow. How is that even possible to beat? I don't understand it. We are definitely struggling here. Okay, so we have some new things to place. We have some new subspace plasmas. We have some new subspace blocks that we can replace the hacker ones with. But ultimately, I just need more DPS. And the only thing I can think of is getting a subspace crystal or just doing more of the... Just getting more of the best plasma turret that's in the shop. So... Oh, another railgun. Let me just stack that with my other railgun, which I can't do. What a waste. Okay, we have 8 more keys for now. We've done about 50 of these openings today. And when the update first came out, we did about 50. So the fact that we have not gotten one is pretty sad, I can't lie. But some people have, so it does exist. I just want to see what it looks like. I've always gotten the best turret. I definitely need it before... we lose this update. Like, before it's gone, I definitely need it. So let's keep going. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have 2 left. We only have 2 left. Please. A plasma at least. Here's our last key. Our last key, and then we have to look alive. There it is, the last key. We got nothing. Okay, great. Nothing there. That's fine. Because we will buy... more of this plasma turret, okay? This thing does a pretty good amount of damage. And my prismatic turret does a pretty good amount of damage because of it. The Tesla coils are not helping me, so if I just add a bunch of these, that will give me a lot of DPS. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. And I need to block these guys from coming in. So would hacker laser doors or would subspace blocks be better? I don't know. I'm going to replace it with all subspace blocks if I can. All the hacker blocks with subspace. Okay, we just finally got some insight, and I'm a little scared. I don't know if this is going to help me, but I'm clearing my base. This might seem strange, but apparently these pinata turrets have 1 million HP. Apparently, they are the best to use as core protection right now. I honestly don't know if this is the truth. It sounds too weird to be true. But I am going to listen, and I'm going to use this as my core protection. This is going to be the thing that blocks out these guys from destroying my core. Also going to do this in the front, because if they're that strong, they're going to block everything out. I can still use blocks, but I'm just going to use these as much as I can at the front and the core. So that should help. Apparently, it's all circus turrets too. And again, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but we're going to test it out. And if it works, you know, so be it. And it's in our video now, and everyone will probably use it, and they might patch it. I'm sorry, but hey, I'm doing what I need to do to get up here on the leaderboards. And dang it, I'll do it if it works. So we are out of the bubble ones. I think it's all of them. So we're going to stack these two rows. We're going to make 2 rows of these. There we go. And we'll do it all the way up, all the way across, and then probably all the way on the sides too, whatever we can do. And then we'll probably not be able to anymore. Okay. We have 2 rows of these guys. This seems really weird because typically you wouldn't use turrets as your defense, but if this is what's working, then we got to do it. Now we'll do the sides, and we'll do 2 along, and then we'll bring our best turrets up. We'll do it like this. I kind of like that right there. And then we'll go all the way back on this side and put that even. And we'll do 2. Whoops. We'll do 2 on every single one, just like the other side. And then at the front, we'll go all the way up. Like that, like that. Okay. This is our base right now. It's looking strange. This seems unorthodox. This is only because we're testing a potential bug, and this should allow me to get up there. Now we have more pinata blocks. We might as well just bring them forward. So we might as well just bring these all forward. We're going to use other means of defense also. But for now, if these are 7 million, or these are like really, really high HP, it must be worth using. Okay, there we go. We got these all the way across. Now let's just keep stacking them by the core. There we are. I can barely see because these dang bubbles. Okay. There we go. We completely covered it. This is my core defense and my main base defense. Honestly, these blocks are aesthetically pleasing, so I can't hate on it. I don't mind. Now there's 7 more blocks we have. Might as well just stack them here and there. There we go. There's all my circus blocks. Now we put everything else out here. Again, these lunar ones are not great anymore, I think. So we're just going to kind of put them here. Yeah, that looks weird, but whatever. We'll put them there. I just want to put them down. The prismatic turret, I need to get way in the back. This one I need to put way in the back. There we go. That's a pretty good spot for this guy. And then these plasma turrets, again, are really, really strong, too. I want to put some in the front. This might not be the best move, putting them in the front, but I just need to do DPS early. And then we have these. We have these circus blocks. Or circus turrets. This little minigun one. Let's put these kind of close up. And then this is my best one. We're going to put all these in the back. So we're going to stack these all the way back here. I have like 45 of them. That's a pretty good amount. We're going to put them along the edges here. There we go, like so. And now we have 22 left. Now we just fill it in. I guess we just put one here and here. And then we just kind of fill this in right here. Again, this is our best turret. Besides the subspace plasma and the prismatic, those are technically my best. Wait, this looks kind of cool. I like this. This is looking nice. Okay, we have more circus turrets to put up here. Let's put those all in here. Put 4 of them on this side. And then now we just start placing like double ray guns and stuff. I think this is a good tactic. We'll do those on that side. We'll do some on this side. I don't even know if double ray guns are even good anymore. We do still have Tesla coils. Single ray guns. Let's put those down. There we go. Okay, and I think that's it for usable turrets here. I don't know about the radioactive ones. This was a pack, so it might scale. The packs usually scale, so I think they're pretty good still. Now we need to figure out where to put our Tesla coils, but we also have a bunch of blocks to cover the top here. So we're going to use like circus blocks and stuff to cover the top of all of our stuff. So let's start doing that. Okay, we got circus blocks here. Now we're going to get subspace. Getting a little weird with this design, but we just need maximum base protection. There. Oh my gosh, can I turn off effects? I can't even see anything. Okay, this is looking pretty core protected. I think this is pretty solid. I think it's pretty good. Now we need to put some Tesla coils down. So let's put them wherever we can place them back here, I guess. I don't know where they're gonna work. We're just gonna kind of stack them ugly because that's the only place they fit. They just fit in stupid spots. Look, they only fit in dumb spots. They only let me place in weird spots, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna place it wherever it lets me because this is the best thing I have right now. There we go. Okay, we still have a bunch of Teslas that we can't place, but we kind of got most of them out there. So we now have the new glitch of protection that should work. We have better turrets. Okay, we have better turrets that we placed because we had 44 of them, and we finished placing all of our circus ones. We have our circus blocks down. We didn't use the laser doors, which, you know, we might as well just put wherever we can fit them. Might as well just put wherever we can fit these guys. Doesn't make sense, but we just need extra blocks for them to break. Okay? Makes no sense right now, but it makes sense to me. There we go. Protect those, and we're good. Okay. This, in theory, should be a better base than before. I actually want to take one of the... I want to get 2 more of these and put them on each side a little bit closer, and then we run the base, and this is our final test. Okay, here we go. We're going to put these down. One on this side, and then one on the other side, and this is our test. This base might be even worse, but I've gotten some knowledge. I've gotten some tidbits, and this might work. Let's run it, and I'll see you guys when we get to, hopefully, past 902. Okay, so we have not gotten breached with our new base tactic, and we're about to hit wave 800. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it seems like wait. It doesn't seem like we're doing as much damage. This Shadow Lord is not dying as quick, but he's not getting through. He's actually not getting through. Wait, this actually might have worked. I think this bug actually worked. However, why is he taking no damage? He's literally not taking damage at all, but it's taken him forever to get through. Oh my gosh, he's making it through his first layer, though. When we get to the 3 boss thing, that is gonna... Did they just buff him or something? I swear I owned him last time. Was my layout different? I must have put the good turrets. I must have put some of them up front last time. It looks like I don't have enough DPS, but we did it. We actually got through that with only 1 turret breaking. These, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but these pinata items are like the strongest defense blocks in the game right now. So I have some on my core, and then I also have some all around the sides and at the front. The best boss that I always lose to couldn't even get through the front. Now, can we get through 3 of them? I really don't see that happening. I'm still a little scared about that, but that is a good sign. I can't believe that actually worked. I just don't know why he took forever to die that time. Okay, we've made it to 896. Again, only one turret broke. So our base is fully intact. With a revive, we might be good. However, it took forever to do damage on these guys. Like, the damage is what I'm concerned about. I mean, I replaced my blocks with actual turrets. So why am I doing less damage? I don't understand why I'm doing less damage. Maybe somehow the DPS is just not there. I don't really get what's happening. Okay, why am I taking... I'm doing no damage, but here's the moment of truth. The next one is where this is where we usually lose. And again, it's looking like they are not taking any damage. The guy just goes over it. How does he just go over it? That's such a little cheese tactic. And we're not doing enough. We have our best turrets back here, zapping him. But he can't get through. He actually can't get through. Wait, we might be fine. We might be fine. He can't get through. We have a revive left. This Shadow Lord's almost dead. It's taking him forever to break through. We got one. Okay. We got one. We finally did it. This cheese method is definitely working. This is actually working. How is this possible? How is it the circus turrets are the best blocks in the game? Look at this. This is the hack that wins. This is the new hack that wins. Get out of here, Pinata. Nobody wants you right now. I don't want to shoot at you. Okay. We still have to destroy these guys. They're still not dying. My DPS needs to go up by a lot. But somehow we are just protecting. And I'm glad that I put a second row of these things. We almost got the second one down. Come on. Just die already. Where is the damage? Like, where is my damage going? It's like we're at a stalemate here. Nothing's happening. Okay, he's almost dead. Pinata, go away. Just go away. I don't want to shoot you right now. Okay. This one's gone. This one's gone. Nice. Now there's only one left. There is only one left. This is it. We're finally going to get past 902. I don't even know if 903 is passable for me. If it's anything easier than this, I think we're good. But we're losing a bunch of barriers. However, we have a revive. We do have a revive. If we just get through this boss rush, I think we're good. Dude, this is insane, though, how much they can take. How much my base can take and how much he can take. He's climbing it. He's freaking climbing it. At least he's going to the back. At least he's going to the back, and now we'll zap him with our better stuff. Yeah, he dies way faster back here. So it is definitely just our DPS in the front that we need to get. Oh my gosh, we made it. What's this now? Another 3? Another 3? How is that possible? Another 3. This guy seems to be dying faster. This guy seems to be dying faster, but we made it to 903. We just need to make it to 905 to get on the boards. This leaderboard tactic almost... Or this secret tactic is going to get us on the leaderboards. He's dying fast. He's getting... What the... What is happening? Why are they floating? Why are those guys floating? Why are they floating? I'm so confused. We somehow broke them. They're floating in the air. I mean, is it going to let me pass this level? Am I bugged? Look at this. I can't even reach him up there. What is this? What is actually happening? I'm so confused. The boss is in the air. What is this bug? What the heck? Hello? This is ridiculous. I gotta show the owners. Okay, this is crazy because it's like, it's actually super unfair because I'm pretty sure my stuff is still taking damage from these shadow guys. Like, see how they're using their shadow abilities? I think they're still doing damage to me. But they got stuck up there and I can't shoot them now. So I'm just gonna lose. But it worked. But I made it. I made it. I'm supposed to be able to beat them and then revive and then be fine. But I can't now. What the heck? What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, since I think there's literally no way for me to reach them, I just have to wait. I literally just have to wait. So, or I can't actually wait for anything. So I'm gonna have to stop my base. I'm gonna have to stop my base right here. And instead of getting on the leaderboards, which we were about to, we can't. But this strat is definitely the strat that's gonna get us to the top. However, they might patch it, so I'm a little scared. So I'll probably soup it up even more with like all of these. I wonder if you cover your whole base with these and then you just win. Like, if you just cover your entire base with these and win, that might be the strategy. But for now, I just have to end it. That's actually pretty sad. But the secret strategy worked. Now, will they patch this after watching my video? It's very likely. I really hope they don't. And for everyone that was using this, well, I'm sorry in advance. But using these Pinata turrets is really, really OP for your base right now. It's for some reason the highest HP block. And I'm going to try and get more of them and fill my base with it even more. But then if they patch it, that's going to be really bad. But for now, we got it. And you already know we would have been on the leaderboards. We made it to 903, and then for some reason, my guys just went into the air. I don't know why they did that. That was weird. But we made it here. We made it. We passed our record. That's all I care about. And we now know this new secret strat is legit. So what do you guys think? If you have pinata blocks or pinata turrets, are you going to use it? I think you should until it's inevitably patched. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.